Morning guys, wonderful morning. We got the sun rising here up behind me, so I might be in a bit of a dark spot on the camera. You got to live with that because now we're going to make breakfast. And you got a freeze dry, you got so many options that I've just been dreaming of being able to do. There's still one little hurdle that I haven't conquered yet, how to bring bacon with me in 41 degrees Celsius, but that is not really an easy task. But today we're going to make ourselves an improvised omelette sandwich kind of thing with a good load of protein, because we're going out on new adventures. So first off, we got my pulled pork here already cooked and ready, and we got some diced ham, and I want to use a few eggs. We've got a couple of raw eggs here, and then I'm going to use shredded cheese. Added a little bit of spices, using my G, well, and finishing it off with a few toast. We are about to have a good time. Now, how do you do this? It's actually fairly simple. Just add water to everything of it. Now, this will take a little longer than the cheese and the eggs, but it won't take long at all. Just pour water in it. And when it comes to the meat here, you just pour as lot as you feel like, because the meat will only absorb as much as it can according to its need. So that was one bag right there. Then we will take the cheese, no, the eggs. 2 spoonfuls of powdered egg equals 1 egg, and you take the same amount, spoonful of water, and you have the right consistency. Now this is just eyeballing it. I think we're just about there. If not, I'll be adding more water to it. I think I actually only got about an egg there anyway. So that's it. Now it's just gotta sit there and soak it all up. Then we're going to do the same thing with the cheese. Okay, we got the cheese, and just for reference point, it's really just powder dust. And it's been with me for 5 days, and it is the temperature has been constantly in between 39 and 41 degrees Celsius. We still got fresh cheese with us. Again, here you can pour in as much as you feel like. I like to go a little low on it, but you pour the water in it, the cheese here, and it will soak up the fluid as it needs. And we'll just sift the rest off. I'll be back with you in a minute when I start cooking. Okay, I've just drained off the water from the cheese. Now we got lovely cheese here, and I've drained off the water from the pulled pork and ham dices, and it doesn't look too appetizing right now. But what I gotta do first, I gotta fry it up a little bit on the frying pan, and then we will take it from there. I've taken this pie iron, which is just a Tefal kind of version, where it's not a cast iron thing, because it's so much easier. And I have modified it so that I can unhinge it. Basically, then it just gives me 2 frying pans, and if I want to do it as a pie iron, then I can do that too. I really like that solution. So what we're going to do, we're just going to take this little baby here, and then we're going to fire it up. And look at the lard. This lard has been with me now for 5 days. This is basically just butter where I take all the things out of it that could go rancid, so it lasts a long time. And we will just, for the sake of it, take a bit of this lard on the frying pan, just because butter is better. There you are. Get this baby going. if you're just using the meat right out of the hydration process, it tastes a little bit bland because you kind of water all the flavors out of the food. But frying it up a little bit first, and it will all come back to life. So I like to do that. Could add a bit of onion, could add a bit of garlic. I'm a little lazy today. See, it's coming along quite nicely. Okay, so what I like to do is take the egg, just close this off for a moment. Take the egg here. I added a little bit more egg because it's a little bit too little before. And I add my spices. Just hold on a second. I add my spices. In this case, we're talking a bit of chili, like a little bit of a bite. This is homemade chili, roasted and everything. We add a little bit of salt. We need to make sure we get a lot of salt when we are working out kayaking. So good salt is good. There we are. 2 pinches of that. And then just to ensure the flavor, let's get ourselves some Worcester sauce. I'll just dump it in here. There you are. And then give it all a good mix. And it's so easy with these small plastic bags. Yes, I know in these day and ages you should not be using plastic bags, you should use other means of transportations, but it is a convenient way of doing it when you're backpacking, camping. So you just mix it good and well. It seems like the Worcester sauce wants to be in the bottom, but it's going to get out of the box anyway. Okay, and then just to make it all easy on myself, I'll take the whole lot here and shove it into the bag too. Now it's all cooked to perfection. Hot. Now give that a good mix. This, and then it's time to get back on the frying pan. You might have noticed the table is not level, so I have to be very careful what I do here, not to spill it. But it is working like a charm. I don't know if you can see it, but the egg is coming along very well. Alright, time now. Time to get some cheese on top. Wow. Then there we got the bottom of it. It's a little bit too toasty. There you can see. Just like this one bit on here. Nah, we'll just leave that out. to see how it look like? Look at that. Cheese all over the place. We'll just call it a day. Nice and simmering. A meal for kings. Wow, this is a good meal, guys. This is a fantastic meal. I gotta figure out how to do this the easier way, because it's not just, but I find it absolutely mind-blowing. I'm out here and I'm having this beautiful good morning breakfast filled with all the goodies a man can ask for. Pulled pork, ham, a couple of eggs, mozzarella mixed with cheddar, fried on a pan with butter, and I'm talking about an outback kayak trip without a refrigerator. My oh my, that is good. I wish you could taste this. I wish you could taste this. Nope. But it's probably not the most interesting to hear somebody chewing their food. So until next time, stay curious. And if you like the channel, subscribe to it. Press like if you like the video. Hit me with a comment if you have some better ways to do things. If you have a good recipe, for instance, for this combination of ingredients that we can bring out now, let me know. But until next time, as always, stay curious.